Welcome back to part 3 of the Audition Chronicles. This one is titled, Give Me My Tape. Okay, so it was about a couple years after I had moved to Los Angeles, and I had just got into the space of thinking or realizing that, you know what, I want my audition tapes to see and to study to figure out how I can get better from one audition to the next. Kind of like it almost became a bit of a football tactic that I had picked up when we used to watch film in the playing days and whatnot. And so what I would do before every audition is I would ask the casting director, you know, at your earliest convenience, could you send me, or could your assistant send me the tape of my audition? And in most cases, they admired it, they agreed, and everything was awesome, okay? And then one day, this independent film, who I'm gonna keep hush-hush, I shoot this audition, and automatically I feel amazing after I do it because I really worked hard on it. It was a lot of movement, a lot of blocking, just everything. Didn't get the role, but I wanted the actual video to study and to learn from what I was doing. So I always made it a point to ask at the beginning, like I said. So I asked the casting director and the producer for the tape, and they agreed to it, but then they didn't send it to me. And so I gave these people such a long period of time. And I get it, you know, you're busy and whatnot, but you're not so busy to where you can agree to something and then not do it. And that just drove me insane. It drove me up a wall because I'm like, don't agree to it if you don't want to do it, or if you feel like you don't have the time to do it. You can make the time to do it. Like, I don't know about you, but this is my career, this is my life, this is my livelihood. I need this in order to get better, right? So I'm like, give me my tape. So I sent this guy an email saying that, you know I've been bugging you a bit, but I asked you and you agreed to it. Could you please find the time? When I tell you, he blew up on me. He called me names and whatnot. I mean, just somebody with a fragile ego, which is pretty much all of Hollywood. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, no, I'm not. Anyway, and long story short, he wound up sending me the video, but I had to go through some stuff to get it. So the case in point is here, don't feel bad about grabbing whatever it is that you need, or getting stuff you need to make you a better performer. Like, that's your right, that's your divine right, that's your divine objective, that's your objective in any career. You have to get better. How are you going to get better if you can't see what you're doing? So if somebody comes off that way, politely accept whatever they're giving, you know, keep the peace and be like, okay, are you done? Now, give me my tape. Give me my video so I can prepare for the next one. So that's my story for this one, because I just feel like it's so important for us to see what we're doing and see what we can correct so we can become those powerhouses of auditioning and acting. So go get your tape if you hadn't got it yet.